What's up, everybody? We're going to play another round of Wordle. We're going to do it for Wednesday, February 8th. No, I'm completely wrong. Boy, the days just are like a blur. Check that. It is going to be for Thursday, February 8th. Yes, indeed. And let's hit the play button. Guys, we have a really cool challenge in store for us. This is compliments of our good buddy Joe. And basically, we have to restrict ourselves to one row of the keyboard for each guess. We're restricting ourselves to the consonants in that row, okay? The vowels can be all over the place, no matter where you want to go, that's fine. But each time we enter some consonants into the guess, it has to come from one particular row of the keyboard. The other stipulation that Joe requires is that for the first three guesses, we have to use each of the three rows. So when I did this in my demo yesterday, I did Venom to get rid of the basically the V, the N, and the M from the bottom row of the keyboard, as you can see on the Wordle. I think that's not a bad strategy. Those are top quality letters. Maybe V is just a little bit of a bit player. But I like this because that's, for me, at least I felt, the trickiest row. So let's see how Venom performs today. We get an E. That's, I think, almost exactly what I got yesterday. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that's good. Now we can move on to either the second or the top row. It doesn't really matter. Making sure that the consonants come strictly from that particular row. It's funny, I can almost just do a repeat of what I did yesterday. I know that's a little bit lazy, but I'm just going to do shale, okay? In fact, I don't think we've had it yet. I mean, just by sheer happenstance is the answer to today's puzzle, the word shale. No, it's not, but it was a fantastic guess. Wow. Okay. Wow. So the L... the L is probably going to... Okay, so this is still a tough one. You know, it could be words like flake, plate. Yeah, there's a lot there. Crate. Some of those we've had, but that's okay. So maybe what do we want to do here? Actually, I don't want to get trapped. Now, we, of course, there's nobody said that we had to stay in hard mode, but let's see. So now we have to use the top row, okay? So what would I want to do strategically on that top row? That would be funny if Joe said that we had to stick in the hard mode. But I think that could be violated if one of the consonants was green, right? I'm not sure. I mean, we could do. You know what? Why don't we do? Tripe. I think is pretty good. Because I use 4 letters from that top row. I mean, I know that I don't have to use the I, but I do want it. Just in case, or do I really care about that? Or should I try to... I mean, I don't know what else I can get out of this. I really don't. I think tripe is okay. I mean, I'm not going to overthink it. Okay, wow, it was great. Oh, we got the P. Wow, 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 this is great. I'm really starting to think that it has to obviously be PLA, okay? And could we get this in 4? With, is it place? We've had plaza, but I guess we haven't had place yet. Did Art get this pretty quickly? I don't see any other possibilities, so we're going to ask, did Art get this in 4 with the word place? Yes, he did. Well, there you go. Thanks, Joe. That was an awesome challenge. I mean, I got lucky. I think shale was a fantastic guess, and I think tripe was really good. Place, of course, is our final answer, and I know that it's kind of funny. With place, the consonants literally come from all over the place. The T in the top row, the L in the middle row, and the C in the bottom. But that's totally okay because eventually you do have to settle in on your answer. And it was only the first 3 guesses where Joe required that we use one particular row of the keyboard. After that, you're ready to go. So yeah, I think shale was an awesome guess, and tripe ended up being great. because of that P. It just handed it to me. I was a little nervous because I felt it was a bit trappy, but we nailed it, guys. All right. Please join me on the Infinite Wordle to see what we're going to do for tomorrow's challenge. All right, guys. It's possible we've done this at some point. I can't quite remember, but it's a good one. And basically, the challenge is that each guess must begin and end with the same letter. Okay. That's the key. So why don't we do sinus? I think that's actually a pretty good start. Oh wow, not bad. We get the N and the U. Okay, so maybe I could do something with the N and the U, beginning and starting with the beginning and ending with the N. How about nylon? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh wow, perfect. And so now we've got 3 out of the 5, but the fact that that N is locked in, and we've got this nice U, I think we should be able to get this in 3. What do you think, guys? We're going to be looking at something like, actually, we have to be a little careful. I mean, if I go for it, do you know what I mean? We have to be careful. I mean, nutty is the first thing that comes to mind. I'm pretty sure the U will have to go second. Let's just double check here. Nutty. I mean, that seems plausible. What else could it be though? I mean, of course I could be safe, but it is just a practice round. Of course, if it's not nutty, I would fail this challenge, but it's just a practice round. Let's just go with nutty. Why waste time? Because guess what? It's nutty. There you go, guys. So that's going to be the challenge for tomorrow. I think it's going to be super fun, super cute. And it's not going to be that bad. Why? Because although sinus didn't yield anything, you don't have to stick with those same 2 letters. You can just use another fresh batch of letters. But again, it will have to begin and end with that same letter. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for tomorrow's Wordle edition of Challenge with Art.